Hey everyone, this is Mr. Chen, your music technology teacher. Today's video is about how to log into your iMacs and what to log into when you come to class every day. Let's get right to it. When you sit down, you should be greeted with a screen like this. The name is your student number. It should be a total of 9 numbers. Type it carefully. The password is your student account password. It's the same one you use for eClass. Don't forget it. When you log in, you should be greeted with the Mac OS desktop. A pop-up should come up that looks like this. It shouldn't say there's a problem, but it should have like a button that says connect or attempting to connect. Click connect and it should link your school account hard drive so you can access your student account files. Let's go through the Mac OS desktop for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Apple ecosystem. Even if you are familiar, it is a good refresher. Let's start at the bottom of the screen. You will find a dock with a bunch of applications. This is where you will launch software such as Chrome or Safari for internet, Finder for file management, and GarageBand for another audio workstation we will use. For now, don't drag any of those applications around. You might accidentally delete one. To start an application, just click on it and it will start bouncing. That means it is loading. Once it has loaded, there will be a tiny black dot that shows that this application is running. If you need to close an application, you need to click and hold the application in the dock and click on quit to fully close the application. Clicking on the red dot on the window does not fully close the application. If something freezes, this step is also something you should try to refresh the application. The main 4 applications you'll be using in my class are these: Finder, Safari, Chrome, and GarageBand. Finder is what you will use to find files you've made and downloaded onto the computer. It's the Windows computer equivalent of File Explorer. Safari is the default internet browser for macOS. You can use it for general browsing, but some websites don't display well with it. Chrome is the internet browser we all use for the most part. GarageBand is the default digital audio workstation of macOS that we will work with later on in the semester. If you can't find, for example, Chrome, it might be in the Launchpad. Yes, it's the same name as the eClass calendar, but on the dock of the desktop, you will see a little gray rocket ship icon, and that will give you a list of all the applications on the computer. Let's move our attention up to the top of the screen. You should see a grayish bar that runs along the whole top of the screen. This is called the menu bar. This is where the system button is and where all the menu options of a certain application are located. The menu bar shows you what application is at priority by your computer. Let's start at the top left. You will see first an apple, a black apple, yes, the fruit. Clicking on it will give you some system options like system preferences, force quitting any stubborn applications, sleeping the computer, locking the computer, and logging out of the computer. To the immediate right of the apple, you will see bold letters. They show the name of the application running on top of everything. If you have multiple applications open, these bold letters will tell you which application the computer is focused on. When you click on the bold letters, they give you some application options, such as showing the application preferences and also to quit the application as well. To the right of the bold letters, it will show you menu options for that specific application. Usually the options we will use are to save our projects or work. For example, file, then save. On the far right of the menu bar, you will see some icons such as Wi-Fi and time and other things. Don't worry too much about those icons. However, remember, the time is right there, so don't keep asking me, Mr. Chen, what time is it? Here are some helpful Apple computer tips. The mouse scroll wheel is reversed, like how you would swipe up and down on a phone. We could change it, but it's just too much work. The exit, maximize, and minimize window buttons are on the top left of the window you open. If you're used to Windows computers, this is the opposite side. The red button will close the application but not fully quit it. The yellow button will minimize the application window. And the green button will maximize the application window to full screen. I do not recommend full screen as it tends to lock up some system functions. Look at your typing keyboard. Command, the command button, is the same as control on a Windows computer. So if you need to copy something, it is command, then C. If you need to paste, it is command, then V. Another useful shortcut to fully quit an application is the shortcut command, then Q. Make sure the bold letters on the menu bar are the application you want to quit before you do Command Q. You don't want to accidentally quit the wrong application. Now we are back on the desktop. If you look on the right side of the desktop, you should see your student number under an icon. If you click on this, it should be your student drive where all your files from other school computers have saved. If it is not there, do not worry. We will figure it out once I get back. Here are some of the main things you should always do when you first come into class. Open Safari or Chrome, preferably Chrome. However, we might have to use Safari for now if you guys can't find it. Type in eClass in the search bar. Click on the first link that says Sign In GCPS. Click on My eClass on the top right of the web page and log in with your credentials. Remember, the user ID is your student number. It is 9 digits. Count carefully. And your password is your account password. Once you log in, I can't show you this because I'm not a student, but once you log in, there is in the middle of the web page, there should be a button that says Google Workspace for Education. You need to click on it. If you don't see it, just scroll down, click continue, and it should automatically log you into your student Google account. Always do this when you come into class. Then go back to your My eClass page and click on your course pages on the right side and navigate to my music technology homepage. Click on the waffle icon on the top of the page and click on Semester 2, Music Tech 6 through 8. Always do these steps when you log in so you do not get stuck for any class-related activities in the future. All right, everyone, that's it for this video for now. If you have any questions, remember to email me. Bye-bye.